Have you ever felt like life just keeps throwing punches one after another? You get knocked down, you struggle back up, and just when you think you've caught your breath, another challenge hits. It's exhausting, right? It can make you feel weak, defeated, and like you're just not cut out for this. But what if I told you there's an ancient secret, a mental toolkit used by emperors, artists, and leaders for over 2,000 years, that can not only help you get back up, but help you rise stronger than you were before? This isn't some magic pill, or a flimsy, just think positive mantra. This is Stoicism. And before you tune out thinking it's about being emotionless and bottling everything up, let me stop you right there. That's a common misconception. True Stoicism is a practical, powerful philosophy for thriving in a world we don't control. It's about building an inner fortress of calm, resilience, and wisdom, so that no matter what storms rage outside, you remain unshaken. Today, we're going to unlock 3 core Stoic principles that will fundamentally change how you face adversity. This isn't just theory. This is a step-by-step guide to turning your biggest struggles into your greatest strengths. The first, and perhaps most famous Stoic principle, is what's known as the dichotomy of control. It sounds complex, but it's beautifully simple. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who was born a slave and later became a respected teacher, put it this way: some things are within our power, while others are not. Think about that for a second. How much of your daily stress, anxiety, and frustration comes from worrying about things you have absolutely no control over? What other people think of you, whether it rains on your picnic, if the traffic is bad, or if someone cuts you off. We waste so much energy fighting against reality. The Stoic approach is to draw a clear line in the sand. On one side, you have the things you can control: your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, your effort, and your character. This is your kingdom. You are the sole ruler here. On the other side are the things you can't control: everything else. The past, the future, other people's opinions, the economy, your genetics. The Stoic secret is to focus 100% of your energy on your kingdom and to practice acceptance, not resignation, towards everything else. Let's make this practical. Say you have a big presentation at work. You can't control if your boss is in a bad mood, if the projector malfunctions, or if your colleagues are distracted. Fretting about these things will only drain your mental battery. Instead, focus entirely on what you can control. You can control how well you prepare, how many times you practice your speech, the quality of your slides, the positive attitude you bring into the room, and how you handle a potential malfunction with grace and humor. By focusing your power where it actually matters, you not only perform better, but you also free yourself from a huge amount of anxiety. The outcome is not your responsibility. The effort is. That shift in perspective is the first step to building unshakable strength. The second Stoic superpower is the practice of premeditatio malorum, which translates to the premeditation of evils. Now, this might sound incredibly pessimistic, like you're supposed to sit around thinking about all the bad things that could happen. But it's actually the opposite. It's a psychological technique for building resilience and gratitude. The Roman senator and philosopher Seneca recommended starting your day by thinking about the challenges you might face, not to wallow in them, but to prepare for them. Imagine your day. You might get stuck in traffic. A client might get angry. You might spill coffee on your shirt right before a meeting. By visualizing these minor setbacks in advance, you do 2 things. First, you strip them of their power to surprise and shock you. When it actually happens, your reaction isn't, "Oh no, my day is ruined." Instead, it's, I thought this might happen. I'm prepared. You've already rehearsed your calm response. It turns a potential crisis into a manageable inconvenience. But it goes deeper. The Stoics would also contemplate more significant losses. What if I lost my job? What if a relationship ended? What if I became ill? Again, This isn't about being morbid. It's an exercise in gratitude and perspective. By mentally rehearsing loss, you come to appreciate what you have right now in this very moment. You stop taking your health, your job, your loved ones for granted. You realize how fortunate you are. This practice builds an incredible amount of mental fortitude. When real adversity strikes, and it will, it won't be the first time you've confronted it in your mind. You've been training for this. You've built the muscle of resilience, and you're ready. The third, and arguably the most transformative Stoic principle, is the idea of amor fati, or a love of fate. This concept, championed by the Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius, in his private journals, which we now know as meditations, is about not just accepting what happens, but embracing it. It's about seeing every event, especially the difficult ones, as an opportunity. The obstacle isn't in the way. The obstacle asterisk is asterisk the way. Think about a time you failed at something. A failed business, a relationship that ended, a goal you didn't reach. At the moment, it felt devastating. But looking back, what did you learn from it? Maybe the failed business taught you invaluable lessons that led to your next success. Maybe the heartbreak made you understand what you truly need in a partner and helped you become a more compassionate person. The Stoics believe that nothing is inherently good or bad. It's our judgment that makes it so. Amor fati asks us to take this a step further. It asks us to actively love whatever happens to us. When you get a flat tire, instead of cursing your luck, you can see it as an unexpected opportunity to practice patience, or to listen to a podcast you've been meaning to get to, or to learn how to change a tire more efficiently. When a project gets canceled, you can see it as the universe freeing up your time for something even more important. This isn't about pretending to be happy when you're sad. It's about shifting your perspective to find the fuel in the fire. It's a mindset that says, this thing that is happening to me, no matter how challenging, is exactly what I need to grow. Bring it on. This is the ultimate alchemy, turning lead into gold, turning struggle into strength. So let's bring it all together. First, the dichotomy of control. Focus only on what you can control, your thoughts and your actions, and let go of the rest. This will free you from anxiety and empower you. Second, premeditatio malorum. Mentally prepare for challenges to strip them of their power, and to cultivate gratitude for what you have right now. This builds resilience. And third, amor fati. Embrace everything that happens as an opportunity for growth. See the obstacle as the path forward. These aren't just philosophical ideas to ponder. They are active, daily practices. Start small. The next time you feel stressed, ask yourself, is this within my control? The next time you're worried about the future, take a moment to be grateful for the present. The next time you face a setback, ask, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? By integrating these principles into your life, you will begin to build that inner fortress. You'll find that the things that used to derail you now barely cause a ripple. You'll discover a sense of calm and purpose that doesn't depend on external circumstances. You won't just be surviving life's challenges. You'll be using them to forge a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. You will learn to rise stronger, not in spite of what happens to you, but because of it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you and you're ready to build your own inner fortress, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on practical wisdom for modern life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these principles are you going to try first? Until next time, be well and stay strong.